What's up everyone, College Lefty, and in this video we have a brand new event coming to MLB The Show 23 tomorrow, so let's go ahead and get right into it. And I also want to talk about the transition and some of my thoughts about the transition from Set 1 and 2 Series players to Set 2 and 3 Series players that will be taking place over the next 23 days or so. But we do have this brand new event featuring a 95 overall Troy Percival at 10 wins. This event is listed as Have a Catch event. We don't really know what the restrictions are going to be for this event. But moving forward in MLB The Show 23's game cycle, I think the mode that has to improve for players to continuously playing the game throughout the entirety of the game cycle would have to be the events, because the event restrictions moving forward are going to be extremely important for people to continue using some of those Set 1 players that are no longer usable in ranked seasons. And the events this year have been absolutely terrible. And you could probably make a case that events in MLB The Show 23 have never been worse than they are right now. But with that said, right, this is the schedule that I'm referring to. I think this schedule right now is the most important thing in MLB The Show 23, and I am definitely a little bit nervous that the fact that the player base could potentially be dwindling off very rapidly as the season goes on, right? I just don't know if people are going to like the fact that they're no longer able to use Set 1 players, and then a couple months from now no longer able to use Set 2 players. People have been trying to get a lot of these cards. They've spent the entirety of the game cycle so far, a few months, grinding out some of these Set 1 and 2 players, and then because of these restrictions, they will no longer be able to use those cards. I understand that's what they wanted from the beginning, right? We should expect to see new Set 3 Team Affinity cards, new Set 3 collections, and there will be some repeats, right? Some recycled versions. We could see another version of Babe Ruth coming out, another version of Pedro Martinez. Maybe those cards are even a lower overall because they already had a 99 overall card. There are some things that could happen that could make the content interesting, but I'm just afraid that if they don't make some significant changes to some of the modes in Diamond Dynasty, right, if we keep getting a lot of non-sellable cards, I think that's going to push people away. If they keep giving us these terrible event rewards, then I think less people will play the game because they won't want to use, you know, all Set 3 players or all Set 2 and 3 cards. Some people will still want to use some of those Set 1 cards that they unlocked early on in the year, especially guys like the World Baseball Classic cards that don't have another card and potentially might not get another card. But one way to tell kind of if I am accurate or not, or if people are starting to play the game less, is keep track of how quickly the market is kind of going through some of the cards, right? How quickly are people buying cards? How quickly are your sell orders and buy orders going through? That kind of tells you how many people are actively playing the game, and obviously it does depend on what type of card you're trying to purchase or sell, right? If you're trying to sell a Set 1 card, it's going to take a long time right now. If you're trying to buy a Set 2 card, it might go a little bit quicker. That is kind of one tell to see without any data, right, how many people are playing the game and kind of how quickly are things moving along in the game. But that's going to do it for this video. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'm excited to see. Are they going to reveal another event reward? Hopefully those events tend to get a little better. Until next time, I'm College Lefty, and peace out.